Hi guys, my name is Yuriel, and today's my birthday! Do I have any plans for my birthday? No, not really. That's why I'm doing a Q&A right now. So it's kind of funny. I think online I get more excited for my birthday than in real life. I guess because usually life is really busy around October, so I don't really have a lot of time to celebrate it. But either way, let's start. So I'm actually, I made a post on YouTube and Twitter asking you guys for your questions. So I'm gonna actually start with YouTube. Yes, you guys get priority. Congratulations. But first question up, Jimothy Jammy asks, if you had the power to create any game possible and it could release tomorrow, what would you make and why? Well, I would love to make an RPG Maker game. It's always been my it's on my bucket list, but I just haven't had time to learn the program or sit down and really just draw. Because if I did it, I'd want to do all the pixel art, pixel sprites, backgrounds myself. I just haven't had time to do it or learn the program, and I think life's only gonna get more busy from here. So I don't know if I can realize that dream, but I'd love to. As for the theme, I'd either probably do one of my original characters, my OCs, or maybe I'll make one of myself. It would definitely be horror though. So yeah, and especially one with ARG elements, ones that feel kind of meta. I love those themes, so I'd love to do something like that. Or maybe I'd mix the two, so I'd make a game, I'd play the game, but then weird things happen, while I play the game. That's kind of the vibe I'd love to go for. But that's a great question. Thanks for asking, Jimothy. Next question. Sam asks, do you ever play games in your free time, which is not meant for recording, and just having fun and enjoying the moment? If yes, then which games? That's a great question. I feel like as a content creator, sometimes you feel guilty about playing games for fun because you're just man, I could be recording this. This is content. But usually my Genshin is a big one. I like playing gacha games like Genshin and Arknights in my free time. Not really meant for recording because it's no commitment, it's easy, I get to collect characters, no one needs to know about my crippling gacha addiction. But yeah, I think that game, those games definitely. Another game that I play for fun is The Binding of Isaac. I play that every Sunday actually with my friend Pudu. She's been on my channel before. She's the one with brown hair and green eyes. Every Sunday we always play that game together. We're trying to beat Hush, and I think his name's Delirium, right? It's been a while since I've fought him. We're trying to beat them right now, and it's not going well. It's not going well, but hopefully we'll beat him soon. But yeah, great question. Thanks for asking. All right, next question. Dadameme20 says, how do you feel about your YouTube channel? What are your plans for the future of your channel? How I feel? I'm still having so much fun with YouTube. Sometimes I'm panicking oh my gosh, I haven't uploaded a video. I haven't edited the video yet, but it's really satisfying to upload a video and be I made that, right? Even if some videos, don't get a lot of views, if I'm happy with it, that's really what matters. And even if one person watches the video, this has been my philosophy since I've started YouTube, but even if just one person watches the video, it's worth it, because that person chose to watch my video out of all the videos of YouTube, especially because some of my videos are an hour and 40 minutes long. If you watch those ones, I am so sorry, but thank you so much. As for the plans for the future of my channel, I want to do more streams, but unfortunately, I don't keep this secret. I live with family, and I can't stream when my family's around because I don't want my parents to know, because they're does it make money? No. Then why are you doing it? So I don't tell them. My little brother knows, so if he's home but not my parents, then I'll ask, hey, little bro, can I stream? Don't dox me, okay? He understands, so he's good. But my family, the other part of my family, So when they're not home, then I'll go I gotta make a thumbnail, I gotta play a game. Let's go, let's stream. So they're like sudden streams. And the fact that people come to them at all makes my heart warm. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my impulsive streams. Another plan is if I get monetized, it's gonna take a while. I still need like 1,400 watch hours. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. But if I do, I'd love to make emotes. I do already have emotes, but maybe I'll make more emotes for my channel. That's probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I'll open memberships, I'll give some emotes, and maybe I'll make a Discord channel for my members. That's another future plan for my channel. So, thank you for the question. Next question. Torn Card says, what's the story behind Yuriel the Judge character and her design? It's funny, I'm not actually a judge. Judge is just my last name. As for her design, I will admit, I nothing really special in particular happened when I was designing. So I think I said this in my last Q&A and last year, but basically I drew like a bunch of random designs and then I threw them at my friends and I was like, hey, which one do you like better? Which one matches me the most? Because, you know, these are my like real life friends or friends I've known for years. And I'm like, hey, which one matches me? Huh? Because it represents me, right? So I want my character to represent me. If you want to see those designs, then I recommend you go to my previous birthday Q&A. You'll have to scroll down a bit to find it, or maybe I'll put in the description if I'm nice. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. I just knew I wanted an angel theme because I wanted to remind myself, like, no matter how popular I get, I'm not popular right now, but if I ever blow up, no, that's so bad. If my channel ever blows up, I can't help but think of explosions. If my channel ever increases in viewership, there we go, a lot, right? Then I want to remember like where it came from, you know? I don't make it a secret either that I'm a Christian. And I just want to remember, you know, God comes first, right? If I start getting like an inflated ego and I'm like, oh, I'm so good, I'm so hot. Yeah, that's probably not that good, you know? Because I think with arrogance comes a level of danger, because arrogance, it kind of makes you delusional in a way, because even if you make a bad mistake, you're gonna think you're right anyways, right? If I make a mistake, I want to apologize for it, right? I also want to make sure that, because with social media, right, there's like a numbers kind of game, you know, where you're obsessing over numbers, obsessing over subscribers, you get jealous of everyone else, right? So the fact that I'm like an angel VTuber, right, especially with these like crosses on my outfit, it's to remind me that even if I don't blow up, even if like someone's doing better than me, right, it's not the end of the world. Why am I doing this in the first place? It's not to be popular, it's not to be an idol, it's just because I love it. Exactly. So it's just to constantly remind me, don't lose sight of what's important. I'm doing this for fun, I'm not doing this to be popular. But that's a bit of a tangent. As for why my name, Yuriel means God is my light. There we go. On the other hand, Judge was because I was playing Ace Attorney at the time, and I really like Ace Attorney. And you know how the like little like badge, right, of the attorney is like the defense attorney is like a little scale, and I'm a Libra, so I was like, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. So I guess in a way, my initial intention, very deep. The design itself, not so deep. But yeah, that's the story behind Yuriel Judge, just so you know. Thanks for the question though. I always have fun talking about my design and my origin story. But yes, next question. Jbrew asks, how did you get your start with the amazing color that is orange? Just like the previous question, it's not that deep. I really just threw on a bunch of designs, said, which one is like me? This design in particular had like a theme of fire, which is why I have like the warm colors of the rainbow on my hair as a streak. As for orange, I guess that is a great question. How orange? I guess because like the inside of my coat is orange and my eyes are orange. So I guess out of all the colors, orange is what associates me. Orange is also in the middle of red and yellow, right? So in that way, I guess orange is like the average, the default. So yeah, I guess that's how orange stuck with me. And my halo's orange. My halo's orange, so that's a thing. It's kind of weird how these things happen, huh? But thanks for the question, Jbrew. So, next question. Seabear1XP asks, what inspired you to be a VTuber? I also don't make this a secret. I never planned on being a VTuber, actually. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. But I draw. I knew Live 2D. I didn't want to show my face, but I also wanted an avatar to represent me. Hence, I became a VTuber. I guess now I'm more of an official VTuber now because I stream now. So that's nice. But yeah, I'm a YouTuber first, then a VTuber though. YouTube videos will always be my priority, I hope. Maybe that'll change in like 3 years, who knows. But for now, YouTube, I'm a YouTuber first, then a VTuber. Thanks for the question. The next one is from LP145. Any favorite series or movies? I love Kaiji. Kaiji the ultimate gambler, you know. I can't ever remember the full name. I just know the series is Kaiji, and then there's like a what do you call the thing after the title? Subtitle? Let me see. Kaiji, because like there's like multiple series, right? The whole series is called Kaiji, but then like the books have like little like subtitles as well. So there's like Kaiji Gambling Apocalypse, right? There's like Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. But I'll just say Kaiji because I love all of Kaiji. It's like I've read the whole like manga. Is it manga or manga? Manga. I think it's manga, right? I'm gaslighting myself now. I've read the whole manga, and I've also watched the entire anime, and I've done both multiple times. I think I've read the whole manga, start to finish, 3 times. It's still ongoing. I need to catch up though, because the uploads are not that consistent, so I've been waiting for the stuff to pile up. The anime I've watched like, I think 2 times. Well, 2.5 times. Season 2 I've only watched twice. Season 1 I've watched 3 times. But it's such a good series because Kaiji, he's great. He has a Dorito chin. You guys know me. I love Dorito chins. He has a great Dorito chin. A strong nose. And in the game, it's about gambling. Not just any gambling though. It's like death games. But instead of death, you get crippling debt. Which I guess is still basically death, right? You slave away in like the mines. But I love it because there's actual stakes. There's no plot or armor. I love seeing how like, you know, the main character like overcomes the challenges, or I guess in a way he gets thwarted sometimes. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out for him. And I find that super interesting because I'm like on the edge of my seat because I never know what's gonna happen. And so creative how he gets out of like trouble when he does anyways. I highly recommend it. You should watch it. You should watch it. It's great. Or you should read it too. It's amazing. There's a like Mahjong arc. I don't know Mahjong, but I still enjoyed the arc a lot from the manga. I really hope there's season 3, but it's been a long time. So here's some hopium for me. Finally, Fiddlesticks asks, what's the stream end phrase? For those who don't know, like I think the last stream I did, my family, or last stream, my family came home and I was like, oh, I gotta go. So somehow someone was like, yeah, let's make the code for ending stream pineapple. Pineapple. I don't know if I'll remember that. So maybe I'll probably just go, family's here, goodbye. But I guess technically speaking, it's a pineapple. I like pineapples. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, thanks Fiddlesticks. So that's the end of the YouTube. That's the end of the YouTube questions. We'll move on to the Twitter questions now. Yay! So Teku-chanji asks, did you eat 3 square meals today? Hey, I ate breakfast, okay? I ate katsu and curry and rice. I ate breakfast, okay? I'll eventually eat lunch and dinner. Although yesterday, I guess my lunch was like a piece of bread and some instant noodles. In fact, my whole meal yesterday was like, I counted. For the morning, I bought Indomie because I recently played boiled noodles at night, which had Indomie, and I was like, I want some. So I got some, I put an egg on top of it, and that was my breakfast. Then my lunch, I was running late for class, so I bought like 2 pieces of bread. It was like the Asian Chinese hot dog. You know what I'm talking about? And one of them was like a pizza bun. So that was my lunch, and I like ate it while waiting for the bus. And then my dinner was at night, and because I forgot to eat and I was kind of hungry, so I ate a cup of instant noodles. I'm so healthy. No, today I'm eating better though. I had a whole meal today, okay? But also, Teku-chan-ji is my VTuber son. I drew and rigged his model, so go check out his channel and his Twitter. He streams on Twitch. Please, I beg of you, check him out. Give him lots of love on my behalf, okay? I want my children to succeed in this world. So if you give him love, that's like giving me love. So go. What are you doing? Click off this video. Go. What's the subscribe equivalent on Twitch? I don't know. But whatever the equivalent is, do it. And then come back to this video. Anyways, I don't know if I ate 3 square meals today. It's morning, I'll have to see. But next question. Reneri says, is there a game you'd really like to play / try out but don't particularly want to make a video on? Why or why not? Now I was talking like to everyone how I wanted to play like My Son Lebensborn, because it's like it's a really like sad game actually. It's about, okay, potential trigger warning I guess, World War II. It's about World War II, post World War II, you know, where let me see if I can remember the plot. I might be getting this wrong. I think the game takes place in Norway, and then when like the whole World War II event ended, unfortunately the women and their children were left with the aftermath of the situation. So of course they would be treated like really poorly in that area, because they're like, oh, your father was like a soldier, then that means you also have to be like, you know, a disgusting person, right? So basically this is like the children bearing the sin of their, like, of the father, if that makes sense, right? So it's really sad. So it resulted in like a lot of like bullying and harassment, right? When these kids did nothing wrong. Like, sure, maybe their father was like a awful, horrible being, which I'm not gonna say the name of, you know what I mean, right? But the kid did nothing wrong, right? And unfortunately they had to suffer that. So it's a very nuanced game, right? You need to make sure you understand like the context, right? And yeah, that's a game I really want to play, and I've been considering playing on stream as well, but given the current events, I don't know if that's appropriate or if like that'll be taken the wrong way. So that's one game I definitely am considering. Maybe you guys can let me know if you'd be interested in watching it, or if I should just play that in my own time. But yeah, thanks for the question. And Reneri also says, happy early birthday! Yay, thank you. Also, Reneri and I, we're friends, and we also made a series on this channel where we were playing Knights and Bikes. Or was it Bikes and Knights? I think it's Knights and Bikes. Yeah, we played that together. It's such a charming game. Please watch it. That series didn't really get as much traction, I guess because of a unique art style, but I recommend it. Go guys, you should watch it. But thanks for the question. So next, Philip Roseberg asks, what was the first inspiration that got you into being an artist? Was it a fandom, a certain artist whose art style you really liked, or maybe a family member's encouragement? For me, what got me into art, well, if we were talking, how far back are we talking about? Because I loved drawing since a kid. You know, we had those drawing books. I was so prideful that I was like, oh yeah, I could fill out like 7 of these drawing books in 1 year. I only took it seriously in like grade 6. Because I saw my friend, right? She drew really well, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, because I was delusional. I was like, I'm the best artist. When I saw someone better than me, I was like, no, I'm the best. I'm the best. So then I kept practicing drawings. That's what got me to being an artist. But I'm not like that anymore, I promise, okay? I'm happy for my friend's success, okay? I'm no longer a jealous person. I realized jealousy, that only does bad things to you. Well, okay, I guess it was fuel. It was fuel for me, right? But when you're jealous, it gives you a really like nasty feeling, and then sometimes you can't be like happy for your friends. They probably sense that, you know, and that makes them not that happy, and it just makes everyone not happy. So, you know, jealousy is not a feeling that I keep anymore. But I feel like even if you are jealous, right, what you do with it is very important. If you were like me as a kid, right, and you just used it to improve yourself, sure, that could be pretty good. But if you use it to try and like take down other people or be nasty to other people, that's not worth it. that's not cool. You're just hurting yourself instead of improving yourself. But yeah, that's what got me into being an artist. But yeah, thanks for the question, Philip. Next question. Overedge Props asks, what was the first themed weapon design you created? Which design has been your crowning achievement so far? Your designs are so creative, and I hope to get to level 3D modeling someday. Thank you for always being awesome and kind. Have a happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Reg Props. The first themed weapon design I created was a sword for myself. I made it because I thought that, I thought it would be cool to be a warrior, but a warrior needs a sword. So I designed it. I was kind of embarrassed, to be honest. I was like, no one wants to see a sword, right? This probably won't get any traction. But little did I know, it became a catalyst for me to become like a weapon designer, and I've been having a lot of fun with those. Hopefully I can get more weapon commissions. I haven't been getting many because, Twitter's been, or X now. X has been kind of, I don't want to say shadow banning, but the algorithm has not been kind to me lately. And maybe because I haven't been doing enough like, hey, my commission's open, please commission me. But hopefully I can get more. But I'm also cheering you on, Overedge Props. I'm sure that your 3D weapons will be amazing. And if I ever make any personal weapons you want to practice with my weapons, yeah, go for it. If it's my personal ones. If it's something I drew for someone else, you'll have to ask them for permission first. But yeah, I think my proudest weapon's probably my that's a great question. I think it's my scales. Yeah, my scales are like so this is my sword. You can't see, it's literally just the handle. And this is my dagger. My dagger is my proudest one because my Oshi mark is like scales. And this was pretty, and it's rigged, too. It's fancy. But let me show you my full. Let me show my full get up here. That's too far. There we go. Huzzah, my weapon. So this sword is my first designed weapon ever, and this scale is my proudest weapon ever. Ta-da! I really want to make a series of weapons for myself, like a bow, a scythe, but I have no time. But eventually I'll get to it. But yeah, okay. Back to normal now. And there we go. Okay, go away. Go. Wait, okay, there we go. That was kind of scuffed. Okay. Let's go to the next question. But thanks, Overedge Props. The next question is by I think that's Eater. Is it Eater or Ater? But Ater Canoir. Happy birthday, fellow October person/angel. Happy birthday to you too, whether it's a late or early birthday. How do you plan collabs? From getting the peeps for it to thinking of what to do for the collab. Well, I collab with just only friends that I know either in real life for a long time, right? Or ones I feel very close to. So I just hit them up like, hey, wanna record a series with me? Wanna record a video with me? And they either go, yeah, I'm down, or I'm kind of busy, So that's that's all I do. And I'm like, you want to play this game? Or I say, oh, here are some options. What game interests you? Or I say, what kind of games do you like? Right? So that's kind of like my process here. It's pretty casual. But thanks for the question. Now you know the secrets to my collabs. Next question. So, Sachi asks, happy early birth. Thank you. What do you enjoy creating most or would like to create more of? I like creating, that's a great question. I love creating weapon designs. I know, the last question was weapon designs too. I love creating weapon designs, but I also love creating pixel art. I would love to do more pixel art. Specifically, I would love to make a pixel art game. I love making stories as well. So I'd love to make an RPG maker game, Unfortunately, I do not have the skills. I haven't really figured out RPG Maker, so I guess I'll have to see. But I also love creating visual novels. I'd love to also create a visual novel. There's a lot of I love to, but I don't have time to, unfortunately. But yeah, those are what I'd love to create more of. Thanks, Sachi, for the question. All right, next question. I don't believe in magic asks, do you believe in magic? Oh, also, congrats on the birthday. Thank you. I do not believe in magic, but I do believe in miracles. Next question. Echoes asks, do you prefer sweet or savory foods? I like both. It really depends on what I'm craving. But if I had to pick, I guess savory foods. Depends. I don't want things that are too like greasy or too like, what do you call it? Too filling? Too rich. If it's too rich, I get tired of it easily. But same time, if it's too sweet, then I feel guilty. You know, I'm like, uh-oh, this is probably not good for me, is it? So I think if I had to choose, it'd probably be savory. You know, what's maybe better for me. Thanks for the question, Echoes. Next, it's that Gigi asks, have you ever considered streaming on Twitch? And will you ever stream on Twitch? Probably not. I think Twitch is more for like streamers, but the thing is, like I said, my main goal is making YouTube videos, and I feel like if I streamed on Twitch, I don't think that my viewers on Twitch would watch my YouTube videos per se. Whereas on YouTube, the YouTube is probably the best platform for making videos. As flawed as YouTube can be sometimes, you know, it's still the best platform for making videos. So yeah, I would probably stay with YouTube because I want to grow my audience here. Yeah, they say if you try to catch two rabbits, you'll miss both. Is that the term? Is that the idiom? If you try to catch two rabbits, you will miss both. So you gotta focus on one, right? But yeah, thanks for the question, Gigi. Let's go to the next one. This is the last one by Fudehiko Kaspar. They ask, what's a Vietnamese dish everyone should try to cook? I think for a Vietnamese dish, now I'm a fan of bún bò. It is my favorite food. It's spicy, the noodles are thick, you know, it's delicious. It hits all those notes, spicy, savory, a little sour, a little sweet. It's perfect for me. I love bún bò. But I think it's a bit difficult to make though. So if you want an easy one that I made, I suck at cooking, but I still could do it. It's what's the name? It's like a caramelized catfish. Vietnamese caramel. I just don't want to butcher the Vietnamese name. Okay. Because I just called it like ga kho, which is just braised fish, right? And it's like caramelized in fish sauce and brown sugar, and it's like delicious and it's easy to make. So I recommend if you don't want to like go through the pains of making a soup broth, that's a really good dish as well. It goes great with rice. But yes, those are all the questions. Thank you. If you guys watched the whole video, oh my gosh. How long was the video? Half an hour. I spent half an hour talking to myself and answering these questions. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit about me. You know, I'd love to learn a bit more about you too. So if you also want to answer the questions that were asked today, feel free to answer them in the comments below. Although make sure to let me know which question you're replying to, or else I won't know what you're answering. But I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking, how your lives are. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for, is this really celebrating my birthday? Yeah, in a way it is. But yeah, thanks for watching my birthday video. I hope you have a great day. No, great week. No, great month. No, great year. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.